Finally, this US laser aircraft carrier will destroy China. Imagine a missile so fast it covers a mile every second. Faster than the blink of an eye, quicker than a thought. Now, envision a weapon that can catch this missile, traveling at the speed of light itself. Sounds like science fiction? Welcome to the reality of the 21st century arms race. The arrival of China's hypersonic missiles, with their unprecedented speed and maneuverability, represents a formidable challenge. But in the face of this new threat, a potent and disruptive countermeasure is emerging: laser weaponry. Today, we're diving into the high-stakes race for dominance in hypersonic and laser weaponry. The stage is set, the stakes are high, and the world's military superpowers are in a heated competition. But who's in the lead? And what does this mean for the future of warfare? Stick with us as we unravel the story of speed, light, and power. Will laser weapons be the ultimate antidote to hypersonic missiles? Will this US laser aircraft carrier destroy China? The answer might just surprise you. Hypersonic missiles. Picture a chessboard, only this one is on a global scale, with each piece representing an advancing technology, from stealth drones to cyber capabilities. The board constantly changes, with countries strategizing, innovating, and sometimes disrupting the game. Now, onto a piece lately sending ripples across this board: hypersonic missiles. These missiles are not just fast, they are insanely fast, traveling at least 5 times the speed of sound. But it's not just about their speed. Their ability to maneuver makes them nearly impossible to intercept. That's like having a chess piece that can move across the board in a blink and in unpredictable ways. Quite a game changer, isn't it? But who are the key players in this high-speed game? You guessed it right, the usual suspects: the US, Russia, and yes, China. While the US and Russia have had their fair share of advancements, China has taken the lead. Reports of China testing hypersonic missiles have sent alarm bells ringing, bringing us to the pressing question: how does the world respond to this rapidly advancing threat? How do you stop a missile faster than a bullet and that can change its course at will? Is there even a chess piece that can counter such a move? Well, that's where our story starts to get even more interesting. But before we dig into that, we must understand the magnitude of the threat we're dealing with. China's hypersonic capabilities are not just an addition to its military arsenal. They represent a significant shift in the balance of power, one that could potentially redefine warfare. Stay tuned as we delve deeper into the world of hypersonic missiles and unveil the fascinating countermeasure that the US is developing. Will it be enough to counter the threat? Will these new concepts destroy China? Let's find out. The countermeasure: laser weapons. Let's journey into an arena where the United States is making monumental strides, a domain that could level the playing field against hypersonic threats like China's. This is the fascinating world of laser weapons. How exactly does a beam of concentrated light become a tool of war? The principle is straightforward yet awe-inspiring. Laser weapons operate by directing a high-intensity beam of light at a target. A beam so powerful it can cause devastating damage. If you've ever used a magnifying glass to focus sunlight on a leaf, you're already familiar with the concept. But picture this on an enormously amplified scale. The sheer speed and accuracy of these weapons make them a conceivable countermeasure to hypersonic missiles, capable of reacting and striking targets moving at unparalleled velocities. This isn't a fresh-off-the-press concept. The United States has been at the forefront, experimenting with laser weapons since the 1960s, kicking off with projects like the airborne laser. The journey has been a steady crawl, hindered by numerous technological hurdles. Today, however, the landscape is rapidly changing. Significant advancements and a series of successful tests have pushed the US closer to this groundbreaking technology. The world of laser weaponry is no longer confined to Hollywood fiction. It's becoming a prominent feature of the United States defense capabilities. So, how exactly is the US planning to deploy these powerful weapons? Could this answer China's hypersonic threat? Hold on to your seats as we delve deeper into the next chapter to uncover the might of the US's laser-armed aircraft carrier. Spotlight on the US laser aircraft carrier. As the world of warfare changes, so must the approach of the world's military powers. The United States, ever the technological pioneer, has a response to the increasing threat of hypersonic missiles, particularly those from China. It comes as a seafaring behemoth, armed with next-gen defense technology, a laser aircraft carrier. But what sparked this revolutionary move? Let's set our sights on this groundbreaking innovation. The strategic concept behind this development isn't just a response to the hypersonic threat. It's a monumental leap forward in the way wars might be fought. A laser-armed aircraft carrier introduces a new dynamic into naval warfare, shifting the paradigm and setting the stage for the US to reassert its dominance. But what exactly does this US laser aircraft carrier bring to the table? Imagine an aircraft carrier, already a symbol of American power projection, now armed with laser systems capable of precise, rapid-fire responses to threats. Its features are straight out of a sci-fi movie. High-energy lasers that move at the speed of light, advanced tracking systems for impeccable accuracy, and the capability to engage multiple threats simultaneously. Beyond its awe-inspiring features, let's talk power. The laser aircraft carrier isn't just a showpiece. It's a manifestation of technological might. It is expected to deliver an unprecedented level of defense capability. It's not just about blasting threats out of the sky. It's about the capacity to handle a barrage of simultaneous threats. The depth of power this brings to the United States Navy is game-changing. Could this vessel really spell doom for China's hypersonic missiles? Will this technological marvel tip the scales in favor of the United States? The US laser aircraft carrier versus China. Let's now consider the real-world application of the US's laser aircraft carrier, focusing specifically on the looming shadow of China's hypersonic missiles. How does this new player on the field of battle change the equation? Let's explore some potential scenarios. In a potential engagement scenario, China's hypersonic missiles, roaring towards their targets, would encounter a wall of light-speed defense from the US laser aircraft carrier. With their advanced laser systems, these carriers could engage and neutralize the missiles at mind-boggling speeds, all while remaining safely distanced offshore. It's a chess move that flips the table, rendering the speed and maneuverability of hypersonic missiles far less intimidating. But the implications of this new technology go beyond individual battle scenarios. We're looking at a significant shift in the US-China power dynamic. The introduction of the laser aircraft carrier is akin to the US saying, "Checkmate." With this move, the United States reasserts its technological supremacy, potentially nullifying China's hypersonic threat and leveling the playing field. But what does this mean for the future of global security? Will the United States laser aircraft carrier ultimately lead to a new era of deterrence? Or will it spark a fresh arms race? As we gaze upon this new horizon of warfare, one thing is clear. The game has changed, and the world is keenly watching. So, we've looked at the military aspect of this monumental innovation, but let's take a step back and consider the bigger picture. How might the US laser aircraft carrier influence the global economy and political landscape? The economic and political implications. On the economic front, deploying the laser aircraft carrier carries significant implications. For the United States, the development and deployment of such technology represents considerable investments in military R&D and defense manufacturing. This could lead to job creation and economic growth within these sectors, stimulating the domestic economy. But the ripples of this development extend beyond the shores of the United States. Other nations, particularly China, may feel compelled to ramp up their defense expenditures to counter this new threat. This could lead to shifts in global economic dynamics as funds are reallocated from other sectors to defense, and as countries compete in this new arms race. Turning our attention to the political landscape, the laser aircraft carrier could significantly change how nations interact. With the US reaffirming its technological supremacy, it stands to redefine its diplomatic relationships. Countries might think twice before antagonizing a nation with such an advanced defense capability. Simultaneously, deploying this technology could potentially heighten tensions, especially with China, which has made considerable strides in its military technology. It's a delicate balancing act that could influence the dynamics of international relations in the years to come. This chess game isn't just about military might. It's also about economic power and political leverage. And as we move forward, it's clear that the US laser aircraft carrier isn't just a tool of war. It's a symbol of economic strength and political dominance. How nations react to this development could shape the world's future, economically, politically, and militarily. The future of warfare. As we gaze into the looking glass of tomorrow's battlefield, it's clear that the US laser aircraft carrier stands as a harbinger of a new era of warfare. This isn't just a step forward, it's a quantum leap. A leap that disrupts the conventional wisdom of defense strategy and rewrites the game's rules entirely. The speed and might of hypersonic missiles, once a menacing threat, now meet their match in the light-speed defense of laser weaponry. With its immense power and unprecedented defensive capabilities, the US laser aircraft carrier effectively counters the hypersonic threat, making the prospect of unintercepted attacks a fading specter. But this isn't just about nullifying a single threat. The laser aircraft carrier symbolizes a future where technology rules the battlefield, where numbers, speed, precision, and innovation determine the balance of power. Looking ahead, we must consider the broader implications and possibilities this new development brings. Does this mark the end of the hypersonic missile era, or is it the start of a new arms race? As countries scramble to match or surpass this game-changing technology, could the advent of laser aircraft carriers signal a new age of deterrence, where the mere presence of such technology on either side prevents the outbreak of conflict? As we ponder these questions, we're reminded of the continuously shifting nature of warfare and the relentless march of technology. The laser aircraft carrier may be the latest piece on the chessboard, but the game is far from over. In this intricate dance of power, strategy, and technology, what's the next move? And who will make it? The stage is set, and the world is watching. Will the future be one of confrontation or deterrence? We leave that for you to ponder. Thanks for watching. Remember to leave a like and subscribe. Don't forget to turn on the notification bell for more amazing videos.